What's up YouTube, Demi here with another crafting session. On today's episode we will be fucking socketing all of these perfect whispering ices that we got from our 10k YouTube sub div card turn in. We turned in approximately, I think 500 of the incantation, which is a 4-set card that gives you whispering ices. So we collected all the perfectly rolled ones, so perfect cast speed, perfect intelligence roll, and we have 6 plus another 7, so we have, what is that, I don't know, fuck, math is hard, I'm tired, 13-ish, we gotta 6 socket all of them and then figure out how much they're worth and sell them. So the first step is quality them, because quality gives extra, like, it gives you a better chance of socketing it and linking it and whatever, so that'll be good. You just do that. To get a little bit better roll, you use less overall materials, whatever. My pupper was upset. But yeah, we'll just basically just gonna be jeweler spamming all of these. They don't need to be 6-linked because they are whispering ices. They grant a skill, like the ice storm skill is granted by the item, so the ice storm will be supported by anything in the item, which means it doesn't need to be 6-linked to support the ice storm, so primarily this will be used as ice storm stuff. You could also do cast when channeling in this if you really wanted to, with like Wither or Scorching Ray is a pretty popular one if you go like fire conversion. But for my purposes, I'm just going to socket them and throw them into a tab for sale. The cost to force a 6 socket with Ricci is 350 jewelers, so if we average anything less than that for each of these, we're ahead. It's usually cheaper to jeweler spam yourself. It's a lot different from fusing, I don't know why, it's just easier to jeweler spam it. It's usually like average for me is like 200 or so jewelers. Or you can force it with Ricci's 6 socket method. You literally just pay him the jewelers and he instantly does it for you. I think it requires a level 6 or 7. But when it comes to fusing things, it's a lot harder to fuse. It's like average 1,000 plus fusings for a 6-link if you're unlucky. For me, it's like I average 2,000 to 3,000 because I'm incredibly unlucky. One of my most known 6-links was like an alt-art Eclipse staff. That was like 20, that was a good one. Which is the 80% implicit staff, sorry, whatever. So like that one, I made an alt art plus 3 cold gems one. I was gonna use it for Vortex because it's got like a blue glowing effect on the staff, whatever. And I think I spent like 4,000 fusings before it 6-linked because I didn't want to force it after the first 1,500 went to waste, and I was like, fuck it, now it's a point of pride, so I just kept rolling it. Didn't get very far. And the reason I keep letting go of the jewelers is because every time I use push to talk, which I'm on because I have a pupper and there's other people in my house, whatever. So if I let go of the push to talk button like this, it lets go of the fucking jewelers. So I don't know why. I'm using the forward button on my mouse as a push to talk button, but that's why that keeps happening. So I apologize if that's annoying anybody. This one's being stubborn, holy shit. Oh, just kidding. You could also just like, I'll do the next inventory like this. I'm just gonna like, the next inventory we'll once we get them qualityed up, I'm just gonna click in my inventory randomly across the 6 of them and see if we can see which one 6 sockets first, basically. Also, I've learned there's really no point in voling these, because if you hit, which I thought was the best, if you hit the supported or socketed gems are supported by level 1 increased AoE or whatever like that, it doesn't support the ice storm because it's not a socketed gem. It's granted by the item itself, so that doesn't actually help you at all. It's actually detrimental because it makes it cost more mana. No wait, no it doesn't, because it doesn't support you lose the 18% chance to block prefix, implicit, whatever, you know what I mean. And that's bad. Because block chance is hard to come by when you're using a 2-handed weapon. fuck? This is not... Come on, dude, just 6 socket. So we started with about 4,700 jewelers. And we have to do 6 of them. 6 times 300 would be 1,800. 6 times 50. So 2,100 if I paid for each to do this. So we would be down to... Fuck, 2,500 or so. So we're pretty good. Fuck off. I hate lowballers. The minimum price for non-corrupted is like 6 to 7x, depending on the roll. I think that one's a high roll. But people like that just PM every single one that's unpriced and they lowball. Because it's just cheaper for them to do it that way, and I understand that. I've done it myself. I'm not saying I'm not going to do that, but like when it happens to me, it pisses me off. Okay, that was really fast. So we saved about 1,100 on that one. Let's put those in here. Grab the next 6. And this one. Like, I don't mind it on things that are harder to price, like jewels or, I don't know, rare items basically. Anything that's a rare item is relatively harder to price, so I understand lowballs on those because a lot of people just don't know how to price rares. But when it comes to uniques that have a pretty fucking set price and you're lowballing on those, like that's just not, I'm not okay with that. So we're gonna get this, so we have 3,200. This should be another 2,100 or so plus 350 here, so 2,400-ish, 2,450 if we were to hit exactly what Verici costs. We basically just want to be less than that to save currency. So I'm gonna 6 socket this guy, and then we're gonna spam the ones in my inventory and see which one goes first. My clicking finger is fucking dying. I wish there was like, I wish click macros were allowed. I've talking about this before. Like, when you're just sitting here clicking this shit, this doesn't feel productive. You're not doing anything other than clicking. You don't get any benefits other than not getting fucking RSI or carpal tunnel from this. Like, I used to use a click macro and I was actually 10 banned for it. There's a video in the Demi Explains playlist saying something, I think the title's something like click macros against TOS. But like, this is just stupid. If you have to 6 socket like 30 things, it's gonna take you thousands of clicks, and you have to, like, to save time, you just click faster. There's nothing to be gained from just like manually doing it. I don't know. It's really stupid to me. Oops, fuck. All right, so I'm gonna vote this one goes first, but I'm just gonna try to like click across. Wow. Okay. I guess I have to leave it there. No, I don't. I'll just move it over. That one's socketed in like 2 jewelers. It's pretty good. But as you can see, they tend to just default to either 2 or 3, I feel like is the most common. Oh, I was right. Not really. This one went first. Okay, so that one's done. Mine was second. That's pretty good. It's kind of interesting to see the sockets change though, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. I find this cathartic, if that's the right word. It's just kind of fun to watch the pattern. And you can also tell by the fact that they require strength and int. The socket colors are primarily going to be red and blue. 5 red. So that's why, like, I don't know. The socket colors are based off the attribute requirements of the items. If they don't have an attribute requirement, it means they just don't require any of that stat. So, like, the more int an item takes, the more likely it is to roll blue sockets. The more strength, the more likely it is to roll red. The more dex, the more likely it is to roll green, because these don't require any dex. If you hit a lot of greens on them, it's kind of weird. Okay, we got 3 of them done. Also, this feels like this is going a lot faster than spamming them individually. I wonder if there's a reason behind that. Maybe this way is just better. When I 6 socket things, I might just 6 socket a whole inventory of them at once instead of just one at a time. But now that I've said that, it might change, so I don't actually get to 6-socket any of these. My fucking hand is dying. Well, in like an hour, when I stop clicking. Oh, I target fired for a second. It's also random how many links they have after the socketing. So you can 6-socket into a 0 link or into a 6 link. It's totally fucking random. The most I've ever gotten out of it is a 5 link though. It's 6-socket and 5 links at the same time. Which, as far as I can tell, 6-linking into it, like 6-socket into a 6 link is really, really goddamn hard to hit. I've never done it. And I've 6-socketed probably hundreds, if not thousands of items. God damn, these ones are stubborn. Come on, you can do it. Fuck you guys. Just socket it, please. There we go. One left. I don't remember how many jewelers we had. We had 4,700. Let me do math. Or wait, sorry. We have 13. Okay, so we basically have to spend all of my jewelers to be negative. We're far ahead then. That's good. I thought we were like close to behind. I don't know. If this one takes 1,600 jewelers to socket, there's something desperately wrong with the world. Should only take a couple hundred max. But it is RNG based, so sometimes you get unlucky, sometimes you get lucky. There we go. Okay, so now I have to price check these. Let me pull up PV trade. We're on standard. Whispering Ice. That's not. Whispering Ice Vile Staff. We want cast speed. 12% cast speed and 18 int. Is there a % increased intelligence? Yes. How many perfects are online right now? Okay, so they're not that expensive actually. Oh wait, that's, yeah, no, that's perfect. Okay. 49 chaos to about an X. Looks like most of these are an X. They're not 6-socketed though. That one's 4X. Maybe this guy doesn't respond. This was also listed 9 months ago, so he's probably not gonna respond either. That's 6-linked? What the fuck? Why are you guys 6-linking these? You don't need to do this. Alright, well, mine's probably somewhere around, I would guess, 1 to 4x, just based on this. I'm gonna chuck them all in like a 3x tab, and we'll let somebody else deal with it. Oh, I guess I don't have a 3x tab. Okay, fuck it, 2x tab. I was gonna do a quad tab with 3x, but I forgot I did not do that. I was like, where the fuck did the other one go? And we'll just chuck them all in here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends. If you really enjoy my content, you can check out my Patreon. It's linked in the description below. I do YouTube and Twitch full time, so if you want to help me finance that, feel free to check it out. I also stream on Twitch all the time, so check that out as well. It's in the description as always, and I hope you guys enjoyed. That'll be Demi out.